Growing up, I was very introverted. Thinking about my childhood brings back memories of long periods of solitude and of finding ways to entertain myself. I talked to people, but rarely hung out. It feels weird to say it now, but back then my companions were books. I would travel the world with characters from storybooks. Believe it or not, this remained true even throughout my marriage until I was 22. It was at that moment of unbelievable stress and turmoil that I realized my marriage was over. More importantly, the person who had come the closest to being my friend was gone. I was inconsolable. At 22, I was recently separated, and for the first time in my life, I was truly friendless. Not even my books could comfort me. They could not lend an ear or offer a shoulder for me to lean on. So it was in that summer that I decided I had to reach out to people. I turned to the two women that I worked with. Reaching out was hard, and sticking with it even harder. I had to learn to depend on people and how to be dependable. I had to learn to be there for others, even when I didn't want to. That summer, I learned what it meant to be unselfish, to actually get out of bed at 3 a.m. to go pick up a friend. I also finally got the fun part of hanging out. I have never had so much fun over the course of one summer. We worked, we laughed, and we played. We were just people enjoying the company of other people. I learned to listen to others' stories without thinking about my own, and I learned to communicate better. Most of all, I learned to step outside of myself and to care about other people more than myself. And thank goodness I did. My two best friends held me responsible for being their friend. And because of them, I can now say that I have friends. The harder part for me has always been being what I am today, a friend. I can now say that I have been a friend to people who have not been friends to me, and I'm all the better for it. Thank God for good friends. In the summer of 2008, I thought I had lost everything worth living for. Today, I'm glad to say that I gained so much more than I ever lost. Being and having friends, I have to say, is so much better than any book that I've ever read. I love you, girls.